Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Wow, good news. Can you believe this? Nigeria doing it at last. This is good. The first one in a long time. Traditional cure for coronavirus ready soon. Yes, you just heard it. Traditional cure for coronavirus by the Oni of Ife. Remember, some time ago, we reported that the Oni of Ife was talking about us exploring our traditional measures that we have for the cure of coronavirus. He's been working on it secretly, and then they've been using it to treat some people. And guess what? From all over the world, from Nigeria, coronavirus is coming from the cure is coming from Nigeria. Cure is coming from Nigeria. And I hope this will bring Nigeria to the limelight and help steer us in the right direction with the international community coming to seek and to sort our knowledge and resource and to know how we've gotten it to get it. So let's go to the news. I'm excited. Traditional cure for coronavirus ready soon, says Oni. The Oni of Ife yesterday expressed optimism that Nigeria will soon win the war against coronavirus. He said that the traditional cure for the virus has reached its advanced stage and will be made available to the public very soon. Yes, so you heard it right. Are you not excited? For once, let's be happy for our great Nigeria, that Nigeria is doing something and steering the nation in the right direction. This will create jobs opportunity. This will open up the country, and this will make the world know, especially Bill Gates, wife Melinda, and the rest of them that are proposing doom for Nigeria. Is because we've not been using our medical lab scientists and we've not been putting our resources to use. But let's continue with the news. The monarch disclosed this while speaking with journalists in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, shortly after he donated two authorized Mondola fumigators to the state government. The Oba, who started the donation of machinery fumigators, was his own contribution to the state government effort at combating the pandemic. Said that he has gone far in working with the traditional medicine practitioners in the country to ensure a cure for coronavirus. He said through scientific solutions, those scientific solutions were being sought globally to end the pandemic. Traditional medicine and solutions must also be considered and embraced as a way out of COVID 19. Diony therefore urged the federal government to emulate Madagascar in its quest to use local herbs in combating coronavirus, declaring that local herbs have the potency to heal victims of the virus. In his remark, the Ogun State Governor Dikbo Abiodun commended the monarch for the gesture and assured him that the fumigators would be put to good use. Abiodun said the state was open to ideas and activities capable of finding a solution to the virus. Whoa, this deserves an applaud for the Oni since the inception and the whole coronavirus thing has gone globally. I mean, the whole pandemic all over. He has been one person who has not stopped, lending his voice to this community and speaking about cure for the coronavirus. And you heard it. Madagascar is one of the nations of the world that is also working hard and strong on making sure that the cure for coronavirus they are looking at their own local sources like herbs, working on it and seeing what they can get out to get a cure for coronavirus. It says so. We have this in Africa. Growing up, I remember there was a time I was very ill and had, I don't know what it is, I think it's a strain of malaria of some sort. You know what my mom did? My mom, she got some herbs. I can remember she got them. There is the scent leaf, if you can remember, the long one. I can remember because that leaf is very particular. The smell is very unique. Scent leaf, she got a mixture with others. She cooked it, boiled it in lots of water, gave me some to drink, and bathed me with some for about 3 days. Guess what? I did not take any conventional. I'm talking about our pharmaceutical drugs. And guess what? I was well, very well, strong, and I was no longer ill for a very long time. I'm telling you, these things work. Those were some of the things I remember my mom did. I remember also when we had my younger ones. When I'm a bit older than some of my younger ones. I remember my mom. She would get there's this kind of what's it called? I know the name traditionally, yeah, but not the English, botanical names, So what she does is that these leaves, she will squeeze them, and the new baby, she puts it in a little native pots, this small little pot that you can use to warm like your soup. She puts it there and she puts these leaves, just tie it in a piece of cloth, and she used it just to heat it a bit hot, put the cloth on it, and use it to mop around the baby's navel. Within 3 days, the navel is thoroughly and completely healed. And you will not hear the baby crying for, wanting to take grabs water to help, it never healed from within. And it's when babies are, crying, when babies are, when the thing has not healed, that's when you see babies crying. So because I asked, I said, Mom, why you see the baby shaking the body, like not crying, but just when a bit of heat comes on him or her, you just see the baby give like a little bit of gesture, just shake the body. And I said, Mom, why are you doing this? She said, yes, it helps the baby. I can't forget that conversation. It helps the navel to heal from within. I said, wow. So as a little child, I began to learn those things from my mom. These are all the traditional things that we have at our beck and call just around us. That leaf growing beside you, the mango tree leaf, the pawpaw tree leaf, they are all medicinal. I tell you, so these are two instances where growing up, I have seen my parents, my mom especially, use our very own. She didn't go to the pharmacy. She didn't go to these places to buy I'm not condemning your paracetamol and other medications that we have. No, by no means not. I'm not doing that. What I'm talking about is that we need to start exploring other options. What we have locally that has been working, what we have. Some people have some of our great leaders and parents. The older generations have died with some knowledge. If you know of any, please explore. Ask them, what can I use to do this, do that? And you'll be amazed. That leaf growing beside you at your backyard, you'll be amazed what it can do. You'll be amazed. My mom also told me of a story of a woman who was all of a sudden started developing, this thing we call hunchback in Nigeria. I don't know whatever name is called scientifically, And guess what? It was just normal, everyday things that you find in growing around you. They took her to a woman that knows about the cure, and she just stayed with the woman for about a month. The woman was using those things on her, and guess what? That was what made her not to develop that condition of hunchback. So that was what helped, to cure that condition from that lady. So there are actually remedies that could be used locally for some of those things that is happening globally. There's we have them in Africa, but the thing here is to explore the options, to go through them, to look at what can be done, the proportion in which we are using them, so that we can confidently say, I use two leaves, and this leaf contains this amount of whatever it is, so that the chemical composition is complete and is consistent at every time. We're not mixing things up. With that way, we will get the cure. Just making sure that all the compositions, medical composition, the chemical composition are right. The sodium is not more than the potassium. Everything is in right proportion. And you'll be amazed. We would have gotten the cure, and this will create jobs. This will bring Africa to the limelight, and they will not look us down. So there are ways we can do this. I want to say to the federal government, please explore these options. Let's see what we can get out of it. And everyone around there, what are your thoughts? Please leave a comment. Let's look at it together. Don't forget to like us, like, share, subscribe, and then click on the notification button so every time you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date. God bless. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.